Hey guys, welcome back to the Funky Little Studio. My name is Regina and I am 50% of the Funky Little Studio. I handle all things fashion, clothing, shoes, jewelry, that kind of stuff.
And I handle
I
all
don't
the
know
other.
how to handle, I don't know.
I handle all the other things. Um, Randomness, knickknacks, bric-a-bracs, paddywhacks, random acts, all the other things that she doesn't handle.
That's right.
Right.
All right, so
I'll get you on the dark side.
we're doing a What Sold Wednesday.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
I think.
Yes. Which it actually should be episode 4.
Some kind of a double.
Yeah, but we didn't do one last week because my sales have
They
been
were
horrendous.
Yeah, last week was pretty quiet.
Yeah, so
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we just decided we didn't want to do a What Sold
It would have been
Wednesday.
really
Yeah, which we should probably do them anyway, but
yeah.
This is our full-time job.
Yeah.
As in, this is our income. We also do Shipt and some other things to supplement it. So when we start having slow weeks like this, it's like, okay, we gotta, list and get things going.
Delete and sell similar.
So, are you gonna go first?
I can start, and then you want to take. I mean, I got.
You do some, I'll do
okay,
some.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
You want me to go first? You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so this.
We don't rehearse this.
This goes back to, I believe, February 27th. And my first item that sold on the 27th was a Free People skirt. It was a silk A-line skirt. It should be right here,
wherever it fits.
And it was a leopard print. I found this skirt for $2. It was really pretty. I considered keeping it. So it's one of those that you could wear with a band tee or dress it up, wear it to work. It was really gorgeous. I paid $2 for it. It sold for $36, and after Poshmark fees, I made $26.80. So that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. So then the next sale I had was a really bad one. And it was a men's shirt that I think I got at the Salvation Army like a long time ago. I've had it forever. It's the brand Quieti. And I don't know why I picked this up. This was back like when I had first started getting into, when I was part-time and just getting into finding things. Anyway, and I know I looked this brand up and I thought this'll sell. Well, I have had it for forever, and somebody bought it for $10. I paid $2 for it at the half price sale at Salvation Army.
Yeah.
So after Poshmark fees, I made $6 on that. Then I had this skirt by Tracy Reese, the brand Plenty by Tracy Reese, which I thought was absolutely gorgeous. And looking at some of the trends or the trend videos I've watched for spring, roses are supposed to be like rose print stuff is supposed to be a big trend. Who knows? I know it was several years ago because I have a pair of boots, like little ankle boots that have rose applique on them. Do you guys remember those? Anyway, they're in my Poshmark closet if you're interested. They've never been worn actually, but anyway, this was like an A-line skirt. It had a little bit of a, what do you call that? Not tutu under it, but anyway, it was a kind of full skirt. Absolutely beautiful, and I've had it forever, like forever. I think I even tried to sell it in a Whatnot show more than once. No takers. So it was down to $16 in my Poshmark closet, and somebody came in and bought it. I paid $5 for it. So after Poshmark fees, I made $7.80 on that skirt, which when I bought that skirt, I thought it was a great find. I've had it for probably 2 years. And so, yeah, at this point, I'm happy to get the sale and to move it out of my inventory.
We've been doing it basically full time for 2 years now.
Yeah.
So we've learned some things that we shouldn't have bought. I think that Salvation Army half price stuff.
They sucker you in.
Yeah, we got suckered in. I've got a bunch of stuff out there that hasn't sold yet either, but I'll tell you some more about that in a minute.
All right, so you go.
I'm going to go?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start off. These are not really any particular order. A Nerf vest, which was a Ben's find. It sold for $10 free shipping. Kind of one of those things. We had basically $1 in it tops, and then I think the shipping was like $3.96 or $4, so we made a little bit off of that after fees.
You paid the shipping?
Yeah, but it didn't weigh anything. So yeah, I don't do free shipping very often, but on some stuff you have to because there's so many of them listed. Probably wouldn't pick it up again.
Yeah. Tom's really good at checking comps, seeing what other stuff sold for out there. I mean, I check comps too, but he tries to be really competitive with his pricing. Like,
I'll put a little bit on there, and then I'll send offers 5
Yeah.
or 10% off, and that way I feel like
yeah,
you know,
he's a little more meticulous about it, I guess, is what I'm
maybe.
trying to say.
So then, speaking of the Salvation Army half price sale, these mantle clocks, I'll put them on here somewhere. Kind of had a run of those. 2 of those sold, and they sold. I had them for like $18.88 free shipping. I think I gave $1.50, or I'll put the cost of goods on there, and I think I bought like 7 of them. I think $1.50 or $2. They sold for $17 free shipping. I had an offer on that. I took it. It was weird because they sold like a couple days apart.
Yeah, 2 different sales,
Yeah.
2 different people. But yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then another cranium timer, 60 seconds. That sold for $7.87 free shipping.
The cranium stuff has been popping
Yeah,
off.
I guess it breaks easier. I don't know. Maybe people play it a lot.
Or that's a yeah.
Did you have cranium?
No, I don't. I've never played cranium.
Yeah,
but you know how much
I've
I
got
like to
enough
play
I-
games.
Oh, you don't like it? We'll have to try it. I never played it, so I really don't know. But
Are
I've
you
got
guys game players? Comment below. I like playing cards, but like board games,
Depends on what it is.
I don't know. I like Yahtzee.
Yeah, Yahtzee's fun.
I
You're
like
pretty good
Yahtzee.
at Yahtzee, except your Catholic math. Hey, so back to work. Honeywell humidifier filter, which I picked up, I think, when you were out of town. It sold fairly quickly, and it was $15.88 plus shipping. It was a little 2-pack of honey. The box was kind of smashed, but it didn't matter because these things were flexible. And then, speaking of filters, 2 Filter Logic Maytag refrigerator filters sold for $17.74 plus shipping, and that was a find from our little local thrift store recently. So I think I gave $1.50. If I know the amount, I'll pop it in there.
Are those some of those that you like can't sell sometimes on?
Some of them, yeah, if they're counterfeit or whatever, you can't sell them. And I've got a couple over there that.
How do you know?
I don't know, but when you list them, it gets.
It's
kicked
so
off.
weird. Like, how do they know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
And then some. I'll stop here and then let you have it back. Some yarn, $15.99 for 2 skeins. I think skeins or skeins, plus shipping. And then one more. These are something I've had forever. And one time they sold and they didn't pay, and I'm like, God dang. Some cat safety glasses. We bought it at one of the Amazon return bin stores pretty early on. Sold for $18.98 with free shipping, so that was full asking price. Which I had sent offers before, had sold it once before, and somebody bought them just recently. So that
you sold them, and then what? They didn't pay for them
before.
Okay,
but this time
it was on eBay. Yeah, those are all eBay.
All of mine are on eBay. I have 0 Poshmark sales. So go ahead.
Okay, so this next sale was the best sale I had in the last 2 weeks, and it was a Croft and Barrow lamb's wool men's leather bomber jacket, like those dad jackets that all the girls are wearing. This thing, so we were in Arkansas, and we went to a thrift store. Have we done that video?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there's a
We're
video.
Gonna have one, yeah.
There's a video. We stopped into a thrift store that we had never been to before, and I only bought a few things, but what I found were really good items, and this jacket was one of them. And I actually found it on a rack when we were getting ready to check out. We were waiting in line, and there was a rack back kind of by the cash register, and I walk over there and I found this jacket along with a really amazing Penny Lane type leather fur jacket that's in my Poshmark closet if you want to take a look at it. But this Croft and Barrow jacket was so soft, like super soft. So I didn't even look at I knew it was leather. I didn't realize it was lamb's leather until I got home, and I paid $9 for this jacket. I listed it at $170, I want to say. It sold for $150,
nice.
And after Poshmark fees, I made $111 on that sale. So
I think it's on a haul video. Did we do the haul video? I don't think we've done the trip video, but I think maybe we did a haul video.
Did I do the haul video?
We did a haul video.
I don't know, but you'll see it somewhere
Down below
here.
or somewhere. Depends on where it
Somewhere.
fits in the screen.
Okay. Next sale was the brand Gretchen Scott. So last summer, I think, or the summer before, I think it was last summer, I go into the Goodwill here locally, and they had a ton of these, and they look like swimsuit cover ups basically. And they were all new with tags. They're kind of a thin, like cotton linen feel to them with all these different funky prints on them. And I actually looked up comps, and the comps were great on this brand, on this Gretchen Scott brand. And I listed them. I think I have 3 of those cover ups listed, and they've sat in my closet. I've had some people like them, but this one finally sold. It sold for $25. I paid $7 for this cover up. So after Poshmark fees, I made $13 on that sale.
Not bad.
No. Also, I sold an Athleta. It was white, really pretty pullover little dress. So it has a elastic waist with a hood, thin material. I actually was going to keep it until I tried it on, and then I changed my mind. I don't know. It just didn't. It didn't look right. And so Athleta sits in my closet too. And I have some really cute pieces from them. And I know from watching other resellers' YouTube videos that Athleta is kind of a hit or miss for you also. So I'd love to know how your Athleta sales are going. That little dress sold for $36. I paid $9 for it, $8.99, which leads me to believe that I got it in Oklahoma City because their dresses are $8.99 as opposed to ours here that are $6.49. And after Poshmark fees, I made $19.80 on that sale.
Very good. You can tell some of the older stuff that we've paid more for.
Yeah.
Since we've now found better ways to source.
Yeah.
Is it my turn again?
You better make sure you're in the video.
I think I am.
I don't
know. I'll go again.
Okay.
I sold a table cover, like a vintage paper table cover, Peanuts, Charlie Brown. I've dug through my book. I can't remember where I sourced it at and what I paid
Where
for
did we find that?
I know I gave very little for it. It sold for $19.88 plus shipping. And that was one of those things that had probably been sitting around for a while. It hadn't been listed. And once I listed it, it sold pretty quick.
Yeah.
So work on your death piles. Yeah, this is a good one. A Mopar horn button. It's a Grant steering wheel Mopar horn button that we bought at one of those return stores, brand new in the package for like $3, I think. I'll flash it up there or down below. It sold for $21 free shipping, and that was competitive price compared to the other ones. And I went back and forth with people on lowball offers, and anyway, somebody finally bought it at full price, or maybe that was an offer, I don't know, but I think at $23.88, they bought it for $21. They sent an offer, or I sent an offer. Either way, glad to see it go. Like I said, I paid like $3 for it, I think, plus tax. This little thing was a Krynic custom quarter. It's like a little hand crank deal that I'll show it on here. I guess embroiderers use, and I guess it also used to make friendship bracelets. So I guess once you put your fabric or yarn or twine or whatever in it, it twirls it, and it's like a little, like almost like a little egg beater looking deal. It sold for $18.88 plus shipping. I think my cost of goods was $3 or $4, so made some money on that one. That was another one. It was in a bin that I'd kind of forgotten about. I knew there was some stuff out there that hasn't been listed, and I finally found the bin when I was working on reorganizing in the garage, and the bin was full of stuff that hadn't been listed. There's still more stuff to be listed. I'll do one more and then I'll let you go. Okay. Some walk legs. I'm going to grab it real quick.
Walk leg. Oh, walk. Okay. Yeah. I was like walk legs?
An old vintage West Bend walk.
Okay.
And so parting it out, and it's the base legs that go on the bottom, so they're gone. So it's little black legs that go on there. Sold for, the guy sent a message with shipping. He was trying to come in at a certain price. I think I had it at $8.88 plus shipping, and he came in at $7.40 plus shipping, so he could stay under a certain price. I'm like, yeah, that's close enough, because I think I bought 2 of them. There's another one over there too. One of them I think I gave $7, like $6.99. The other one I gave like $11.99 or $12.99. And I've already sold 2 parts off of this one, so the rest of these parts will be pure profit. And I'm already in the profit actually. So these handles, and then this lid handle, the lid and the base. So the lid and the base will probably take a while. It's all these plastic. Oh, and this controller piece. So I'm assuming what I'll probably end up with, I may keep one of them complete, will be a lid and a base. Will be
with
the last,
no handles.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be the last two things that are left, because the stuff that breaks and the people need are the other components. And
Okay.
did I say one more?
No, that is your
That's
one
it?
more.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
It's my
It's
turn.
your turn.
Okay. Next was, this was fun. This is a Betsy Johnson strapless, really pretty white, kind of, not mini dress, above the knee, really, really gorgeous. And I had a girl send me an offer on it. I've had it listed for a little while, and I accepted her offer. I paid $7 for this dress. It sold for $35. It's been listed a little while, not too long. And so after Poshmark fees, I made $21 on that dress. But she messaged me afterwards, which is always nice when somebody says, "Thank you so much for accepting my offer." And she's getting married, and she asked if I could, how soon I could ship it out, because she needed it for this Saturday. And so it's already been shipped out, and I said, of course, and thank you, and I hope, anyway, hopefully it's exactly what she wanted, and I love that. And then I thought that would be gorgeous for any type of like engagement or wedding, party dress. Yeah.
We try to ship out daily, even though we have our thing set at 2 business days shipping time. But we are pretty close to our post office, and so we just have to drop it off. So we usually ship out.
Yeah,
daily.
and
like today I went with 4 items, but sometimes we have a trunk load. So we still take it.
Yeah, and as a consumer, like
you're excited.
Yeah, I like things that get shipped out quickly. So we do try to do that. All right, the next sale that I had on Poshmark was a Disney, what do they call those shirts? Hold on. A Spirit jersey. It was a children's size. I've had it forever. I actually, I'd never found a Spirit jersey before, and I remember finding it and like, okay, wow, this is gonna, be a good sale. I did have to OxyClean it, like soak it. It was white, and it's like red, white, and blue, but the main shirt is white. And I listed it, and it has sat in my Poshmark closet forever. And so it sold for $11. I paid $3. So after Poshmark fees, my profit was $5.05. But it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Not what you thought.
No, but that's okay.
It's okay.
I'm happy to have it out of my t-shirt bin that's overflowing. Okay, so the next sale I had was a bundle. And this is when you can tell, like, you're just like, okay, just take it. I need the sale. Like, when you're on that desperate point. Okay, so I had this Chico's maxi skirt, really cute, brand new with tags. Of course, the tag said that the skirt was, I believe, $99 new, $89 or $99. And so I had that skirt, and then she bundled it with a shirt by the brand Energy, which I don't even know where this shirt came from. Honestly, when I look at it, I'm like, did I actually pick that up? Like, where did this come from? Anyway, and it was listed for $7 in my closet, which to me means my like virtual assistant delist and relist things, and I have it set up now where it only drops it by like $1, but before it was dropping it by like 10% or
each time.
Yeah, and it's every 60 days. Okay,
fast,
so it would relist, which tells me that this thing's been listed for a long time, which it has. Anyway, so she sent me a $25 bundle offer, and the Chico skirt was listed for $29, which also tells me it's been in my closet for a while. And I was like, okay, I just came back at $30, and she accepted it. And I thought, well, you should. Like, this is, I actually went and looked up on my Vendu how much I paid for the skirt. Anyway, so that bundle, those 2 items sold for $30. I paid $5.50 for the Chico skirt, and I just wrote $3 for the other shirt because Surely I did not
Probably,
pay
yeah.
more than that for that shirt. Anyway, after Poshmark fees, I made $15.50 on that bundle, which I'm happy to have. And in my mind, I'm like, I made my money back and I made the
Yeah.
$15.50, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Anyway, that's what I'm telling myself. So, okay, the next thing that sold, I've been picking these type of items up. This is Cable and Gauge, which I believe this is a Nordstrom's brand, and I got this item at a estate sale. This woman had a lot of like Cable and Gauge and a few other of those brands, like those mainstream Nordstrom, like bread and butter
Like they found
brands.
something they liked and just bought a whole
Yeah,
bunch
she
of
was
it.
she was that person. She had a lot of this stuff, but anything that is like that quiet luxury style. This was a sleeveless turtleneck, lightweight sweater, and you see that style like with the big wide leg pants. Um, anyway, so I assumed it would sell pretty quickly, and it did. I listed it. I think she sent me an offer. It sold for $20, but it sold quickly. I paid $2 for this at that estate sale. So
Shabby.
after Poshmark fees, I made $14 on that sale. And then, yeah, actually, okay, so that sweater and then this item shipped out today. The second item that shipped today is a vintage brand. I don't remember where I found this, but the brand is called Lady Carol, and this was new old stock, dead stock.
I call it new old stock
New old stock.
in my
Okay,
stuff, but you can
it was
call it dead stock. And
vintage, new with tags. Very cool, and it was the cutest. You'll see it. Super super cute dress. I'd had it listed for a little while. I don't sell a ton of vintage, but it doesn't stop me from picking it up because I love vintage stuff. And I know that there's somebody out there eventually that is going to love the piece. So this dress sold for $28. I paid $5.50 for it. And after Poshmark fees, I made $16.90. And then, oh, so that's it for Poshmark.
that was all Posh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go back again.
Okay.
So I sold some, I think you picked these up, Soulmates, these little women's shoe thingy-majiggies. It was a.
Do they cover the heel?
I think so. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think they are
Somebody sent a $5 offer. I took it. It was almost $4 to ship it. They're gone. They were sitting in the house because when I listened, I'm like, oh, just send them right here because I figured they'd sell pretty quick. They didn't. Those things are gone. I don't know what you gave for them. Hopefully $1.
Oh Lord,
not,
I don't know.
This was another Ben's find from one of those bin stores. It was a Tom Talk, like a laptop or what do you call it? iPad case. Sold. Took an offer for $20 free shipping. I think that was the guy that said thanks for accepting my offer. I'm like, you bet. Glad it's gone. So that was, I think, the cost of goods was either like $5 or $7 on that. So we made a little bit on that one. I'll try to pop it up if I know it. Some super shooter, like the brand. I can't think of the brand name. Super shooter, like a cookie shooter machine thing. It was on one of the other videos. The instruction book sold for $12.88 free shipping, and I paid $7 for this big box. It was brand like used in the original box, and got that stuff listed, and it started selling immediately. So we're well into the profit on that, so that was fine because the shipping was pretty cheap on that one. This was one out of my bin the lost bin.
The lost bin.
The lost bin at RCA Digital. I think there's one over here.
No,
is it still over here?
He'll be back.
Yeah, I forgot some of the stuff was still in here. The one's already shipped, but we have one more. One of these guys, the digital TV converter. So we bought these at a Goodwill Goodwill, I think. Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Savers. I don't know. It might have been Savers. For like $6 or $7, and it sold for $32.88 free shipping fairly quickly after I listed it because I listed it competitive, and like I've been sitting on it for over a year. I'm like, let's get this out of here. I sold my first second tennis rack. I think I sold a SpongeBob one a long time ago that I bought for 50 cents in Arkansas. But this one was a Kennex, Kennex. paid for $3.99 plus tax. It sold for $22.88
Like next
plus
day.
shipping. Yeah, overnight. Like I listed it yesterday or Sunday evening, and it sold Monday in the middle of the night or whatever. When I woke up Monday, it had sold. So that was plus shipping. I think I wrote down free shipping, but it's $22.88 plus shipping, and we had a couple Amazon boxes that I Franken boxed.
Yeah.
Got that out the door today. Okay, so I'm almost done. These guys, which you guys saw in our other, if you haven't watched it, one of our other What Sold Wednesdays are these Zen pipe cleaners. Regina had found these at a bin store.
A huge
54 of them, and so we're down to the last 4. So we
54 bundles.
54 bundles. We sell them in a pack of 3 for $7.87 free shipping. So depending on where it's going, it's like $3 to $4 shipping. So we're not making a ton, but we had that many. I think it's on the other one. You have to watch it. So Jethro math. We made a little bit of money on all those, and that's going to be the last of it as soon as this next one sells. So I sold those, just shipped those out today. And then one more. It's actually several.
Oh.
This is my little liquid gold.
Yeah.
Liquid glass. Man, we bought the first batch of these.
You did.
Yeah,
you happened onto these.
I just happened onto like 3 or 4 of them at a like a warehouse driveway sale, and then went back after the first 3 or 4 sold so quickly.
What is it?
It's auto polish, and it's vintage. These are hard. They've remade it now, but I think it's a different formula. Liquid glass, and I talked about it in the last one. But let me add this up, or I'll just tell you. I sold one at $66.88 plus shipping, and then 2 more took an offer for $62
plus shipping.
Or no, yeah, that was just recently. Yeah, $62 plus shipping. And then another one at $62.88 plus shipping. And then the same guy that bought some just bought 2 more for $60 plus shipping. I made him a deal. I shipped those out yesterday, and he's got 2 more coming his way. This stuff is awesome. It's been around forever, and there's a whole story. You have to Google it, but the guy that invented it, there was crimes and all kinds of stuff. Won't go into that, but these are new old stock. I need to see if they have any more, but I bought a whole bunch of them last summer once I found out they had some more, and I've been selling them like crazy. So, and I've been using them. I'm going to make another YouTube video on my channel that shows the use of it and how easy it is to, you can do it. You don't have to have a buffer or anything, and it really has great results.
And it's kind of been saving our bacon sometimes on our sales because, with things being so slow, like we joke sometimes, we're like, we need a wax to sell. That's what we'll say.
So that was like almost $400 in just wax.
In just wax.
In 2 weeks. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Is that it? Okay. So these are my eBay sales from the last 2 weeks. It is literally 4 things. No, that's a lie. It's 3 things. I sold 4 things, but I took an offer on is it RVCA, RCVA?
Yeah.
I had it backwards.
In that thing. RVCA, I think is what it is.
Oh,
I don't know. I fixed it.
It's still backwards.
Okay, no, it's the other way.
Okay, RCVA.
I fixed it because you had it right on part of it, and the heading was wrong.
Okay, so the hiking brand, like the outdoor brand. This was a windbreaker, and I've had it for a long time. I picked it up again. This was probably, I think, at the Salvation Army maybe, and was excited when I found it. I thought this will sell quickly. I've been sitting on it for a long time. I took an offer for $21 on this jacket on eBay, and I don't know if it's set. I need to check to see if it doesn't require immediate payment.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
They've changed some of that, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but you also have to set it
right
on your listing that you require immediate payment.
But that listing is really old, which leads me to believe that I don't know. It's probably not. Obviously it wasn't because he never paid for it. So
I kept sending when I'd wake
reminders.
Up in the morning, I kept sending reminders. Crickets.
Because eBay, if it's not set to immediate payment, they give you 4 days
Yeah,
to pay.
and we waited like 6 or 7 days before we finally canceled it.
Yeah, and so Tom canceled it, and then the next day,
Yeah, I canceled and relisted.
and then he sent an offer for. Did he send another
Yeah.
offer? I don't
It's
know.
the same person
Yeah, and Tom
for $2 more.
Yeah, for $23, and Tom, I guess, was like, yeah, no.
I
I didn't even see the offer, but he was like,
declined it. I was
no.
irritated after no response. If he would have responded, or whoever it was.
Yeah. So that sale gone.
So maybe it'll sell for full price.
We'll
Sometimes
see.
that happens.
We'll see. Okay, so I had to sell and a pair of American Eagle jeans. They're kind of a relaxed fit. I picked those up pretty recently, actually, for $2 at. I think I got those in Arkansas, or no, I got those here locally, and they sold for $22 after eBay fees. I made $15.94. Then a Laura Ashley sweater sold, and I got this at our Heidi Hole for 50 cents. This sweater looked brand spanking new, and Laura Ashley is a brand that I love picking up. It's made in England, if I remember correctly, no, this one was made in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
But it had these gorgeous little silver, what do you call it? Clasp.
Kind of in place of a button type thing.
Yeah, it was in pristine condition. It was really cute. I got an offer. Actually, I got an offer for $30 on this sweater, and I looked to see what other sweaters, Laura Ashley sweaters, were selling for, and it was around $30, but none of them looked a lot like mine. And because sales have been so slow, I actually was planning on taking this $30 offer, and I just hadn't gotten around to doing it. And it sold for $40 for full price.
Nice.
I was asking $40 for it, and so I don't even know if it was the same person. I don't know if it was the person that offered 30 and then just decided to buy it. I don't know.
I want to say it's probably an international shipment. I can't remember. Do you remember where it was shipped to? Is it Delaware?
Yeah.
So I think it's probably an international buyer, and it goes to, I don't know. That's my gut feeling by the message they left.
Yeah, because they bought it. It was like 5:00 our time in the evening, and then they were like, "Are you going to ship this today?"
And it was like Saturday or Sunday too.
Was it?
I want to say it was Saturday.
No, I don't know. But I told we got back with them, and I said I'll ship it. It was Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
I said I'll ship it in the morning. I said our post office is already closed, so I will ship it in the morning. Okay, and then the last sale. This just happened this morning when I was in the shower. No likes or anything. Someone just bought these, and I have them here because I haven't shipped them out yet. But it's the brand Ariat.
Colors are pretty.
Yeah, these are really cool, like hot pink or like a pink and green suede. And I've had these for a little while, actually. I thought they would sell a lot faster because my Ariat stuff that I pick up typically sells pretty quickly. I don't have a ton of it, but I found those at Goodwill for $8.99. They sold for $59.88. So after eBay fees, and this is just an estimate because I don't know how much shipping is yet, for these, they paid $6 shipping, I think. So
you're going to lose money on the shipping.
Yeah, probably a couple bucks, I'm sure.
At least, yeah.
So $45.64 is estimate. Excuse me, of what I made. So that was it.
I do weights and dimensions on pretty much all my shipping, or free shipping if it's lighter. And she does a flat rate shipping. Let us know what you guys do. I know there's several other people out there saying that they have tried different ways. So we're still kind of experimenting on that. You just kind of went to.
Yeah, I was at a $5 flat rate on like stuff that I knew was under a pound, and I've upped that to $6. And I've upped like shoes and jeans, heavier things, to $8. We're right in the middle of the United States, but I swear a lot of my stuff goes to California. Yeah. A lot goes to the East Coast, Maryland, New York, Pennsylvania, and Florida.
We need to make a map and see
where everything's going. So I did add this up, my stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, okay. I did. And I know, but it's actually kind of, Yeah.
It's been quiet.
It has been
we're
quiet.
not
Yeah,
liking
I've
how
been
it's
doing.
I
I've
think
been
a lot of people have, right? I mean,
well.
from what I've seen on the groups,
I don't know.
some people aren't, but I mean, some
Yeah,
people are.
I
We
know.
are
Yeah, some people
slow.
say it's slow. Some people are having like the best month they've ever had. So who knows? But my gross for the last 2 weeks was $511.68.
That's pretty low.
And my net was $351.79. So yeah.
I'm probably not going to calculate mine like that.
Yeah,
I'm just
but
going
that
to flash up.
it was
I'll
kind of
flash up
eye
yours and
opening,
yeah.
honestly. So
Not where we want to be.
yeah, and anyway, so let us know how your sales went. Let us know if there was anything in that haul that you thought was a really great sale. And
watch for our other. We're trying to get more consistent on putting this stuff out there. We're going to try to keep doing what sold Wednesdays, and then we've got a what do you have yours? Yeah, the ship with Regina.
Oh yeah,
is almost edited after you get me the pictures.
I sent those.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You'll have to help me find them on your laptop. And then some thrift with us videos or thrift with me's, whatever you want to call them, where it's just kind of like a vlog that has maybe some of the stuff that we found, but it's not going to be on a haul video. We also do haul videos separately typically, but we are going to do one together.
Yeah.
From your Shawnee hair.
Didn't we already do that?
I don't think we did.
I don't know. I can't keep it all straight.
Well, I know it's hard. We need to get it, but anyway,
yeah, we got to make a plan.
Hit the subscribe button because we do have a lot of stuff coming out. It's going to be a lot more consistent because in the past I was not consistent on editing.
And we hit 100 subscribers.
102. We're up to 102.
We're at 102.
Yeah,
so yeah, no, we are like, yes,
we're excited.
Yeah. So it's
we started
only
out with 0.
Yeah, and we were really hoping like after we hit the 100 that we wouldn't lose anybody.
We've lost some. I don't know if it's bots or whatever. I watch it and one day I'll say, hey, we're at 97, and I'm like, oh, now we're at 95. So I don't know. Who cares? But eventually we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's been fun doing it.
So
and
we
it's
appreciate
all documented, so we have it out there.
And we appreciate you guys watching.
We do. I know you guys only watch for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we would love comments too if you want to leave a comment, but definitely like it, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing. And
I learned how to flash the little thing up here. It's not fancy, but it
Tom's learning. If you knew Tom and
my old IT guy knows me.
The fact that he's the one that is actually editing all of this is shocking because I've tried it and I'm like, I need a class.
I need a drink.
But yeah, he's doing awesome. So
I need a better setup. I did it at the kitchen counter on a bar stool on your laptop. I'm gonna have to get me a setup. Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah, we can do this.
We can do it.
Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. All right.
We
Thanks, guys. Yeah, we have
See you guys.
All right.
Appreciate you watching.